Hi, my name is Anthony Nassif. I'm a fifth year student here at Macquarie University.
I am currently studying a Bachelor of Commerce with a degree of Bachelor of Law, majoring in marketing.
With regards to ethics, there seems to be three main approaches that you can take.
Now, these three major approaches to ethics in marketing are consequentialism, deontology, and virtue ethics. Now, these three approaches to marketing ethics have been debated by academics for centuries. However, you can dumb them down to the following. Consequentialism is concerned more so with the outcome over the action. Utilitarianism is a form of this. Deontology is more concerned with the action over the outcome. And virtues deals more with the individual and developing good habits and traits, as in the end, this will lead to good moral action.
I don't subscribe to any one form of approach when it comes to marketing ethics. Instead, I believe that it's necessary to use one over the other given the time and given the circumstances, especially given that each of them have their own pros and cons.
To elaborate, in the instance where to save someone's life you have to tell a lie, taking an approach of deontology would ultimately end up with a person dying because you found it unethical to tell the lie in the first place. Remember, you are more concerned with the action over the outcome. In this instance, a consequentialist approach would be more better suited. However, in a situation where you're telling a lie simply to get yourself out of trouble, then deontology would be more appropriate. Because in this instance, it is unethical to tell the lie, even though the consequence is better. Taking a virtuous approach also seems good on the surface. However, it does bring along its own problems. For an example, who is to decide what a virtuous act is? And is it not possible to engage in virtuous acts that are unethical? For an example, being courageous is a virtuous act, but you can courageously murder someone, you can courageously rob a bank, you can courageously do a number of things that will be deemed unethical.
With regards to corporate social responsibility, there isn't one finite definition that can encompass exactly what it means. It's much easier to describe it than it is to define it.
Corporate social responsibility as the actions taken by businesses and companies for the betterment of society and the environment. Corporate social responsibility is one of the most important marketing tools of the 21st century. This is because the consumer of the 21st century is much more conscientious towards the environment. And if a business or company is engaging in practices which are negative to it, then the consumer of the 21st century can also use platforms such as social media to voice their concerns, and their voice will be heard across millions and millions of people. This is why it's become imperative for businesses to be much more conscientious of the environment and concepts of sustainability, so that both the environment and their business can thrive.
Marketing is an excellent tool for any business venture. Given that I am studying both commerce and law, I see it in the future that I open up my own law firm, which makes things even more interesting given the intrinsic connection between ethics and law.
The legal field is one of the most contested industries within the services sector. With this being said, engaging in good CSR is absolutely imperative to the longevity of my business and would give me a good competitive advantage against other law firms. Further, as stated earlier, the connection between law and ethics is intrinsic, and what is considered ethical is subject to interpretation, which is why I think using the three approaches as the circumstance asks for it is crucial, especially in the legal field.